Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your relationship reading. I am your master cosmologist. I'm coming on here today with the intention to help you navigate relationships and how to relate to things brand new, all things. So, this is not going to be just a love reading necessarily. The reason for this is because the Earth is in Libra, and we just had the South Node leave Libra not too long ago. What this means is that we went through a very, very long, about a year and a half period of kind of decimating relationships and assessing them, reassessing them. Some, okay, for us, a lot have ended. Probably don't have too many people left at this point as a Pisces that you had previously in your life. And yeah, just everything was up on the table for renegotiation with how you relate to it, what you give your energy and your attention and your focus to. So here we are, Earth and Libra, and we're going to deal with it. If you have been procrastinating or putting it off, or you're still doing that thing, it's getting addressed right here, right now. I'm going to be pulling cards from the Tarot of Curious Creatures and the Dream Weaver's Oracle deck. Pisces has a clusterfuck going on in it, period, right now. And this is just such an ending for Pisceans, where I was joking with myself before I got on, because I am a Pisces also, that we're just having to get through this big clusterfuck. I know there was a joke there and I totally lost it, because that's one of the clusterfuck things going on right now is Mercury is at the last degree. Well, it's going to the last degree of Pisces retrograde from Aries. It's at 0 degrees Aries right now as I'm recording. So the brain's done. The head got chopped off. The mind's been erased. There's nothing going on up here right now. I don't even know how I'm communicating and talking to you right now. That's how deep that is right now. And like I said, it's just, there's so much right there in both the end of Pisces and the beginning of Aquarius, and they're just going retrograde and crossing the line. And it's this kind of intricate dance of untangling, detangling karma and destiny. There you go. That's what I was joking around about earlier, is that we're just these cluster unfuckers. That was not the zinger word that I had earlier, but essentially the same thing. We're just these agents going through and helping everybody untangle their karma, and peas and carrots. Like, that's yours, that's mine, that's not mine, that's yours. And just also coming to some really big exclamation point conclusions. So we're relating with ourselves on a deep level, and we're deep in the sauce, we're deep in the doo-doo, and we're done, and we're tired. I'm drinking orange juice because I feel like you and we need to be refreshed. We are owed some juice. We are owed some refreshment and a spa day. Treat yourself if you're able to a spa day. Pat yourself on the back, applaud yourself, be proud. This has been hard. So just revel in some pride and a sense of accomplishment. If you're still here with us, you're succeeding. Okay, Pisces. Yay, yay, you. What else before I pull cards? I think that's all that I wanted to say about the astrology. Let's see what comes up for you guys. Are you doner than done? I'm doner than done. Relationships for Pisces. I'm going to try not to taint it with my own perspective. I'm going to try to glean something really new. Oh, this is such a Pisces card too. It says, let your dreams be woven true. And it came up in reverse, actually. This is a polarity flip. Okay. So how it's been is getting turned upside down on its head. And we are the champions. We are the experts of polarity flips. It's going to leave everybody feeling dizzy. It's going to cause everybody to feel like they got flipped upside down. We have the ability to reassure them and to help perform this miracle, this magic flip, moving from one way of existing to a totally different. It's essentially doing a 180. So what I'm saying here is you guys are going to act as coaches and a helping hand to get people to come through this upright. It's a very intricate, delicate balance. This is very similar to the yin-yang Pisces symbol where there's the two fish dancing and swirling. And actually what's interesting is on the back of this card too, you have the two fish. These are dragons, where everything's going to be topsy-turvy. And it's just now starting to turn for most people. The amount of people that go into what you would call an awakening or healing or dark night of the soul or shadow work is going to just be exponentially greater. There's going to be greater volumes of people, more and more people. So getting them to see things from a new perspective. There's an eye at the beginning. Or in the middle, in the beginning. There's an eye in there. There's a couple things I'm getting with this. One is seeing the world from a new perspective. We're going to be the first ones visually to conceptualize the new world. And if you can imagine the tapestry behind me as a tarot card, I think we're going to be able to help other people see it. When the energy flips from one polarity to another, you exist in the same exact place. New Earth is the same Earth. It's a perception switch. It's the way you visualize it. It's the way you see things. And the way that we're able to relate with other people is going to help them see it too. We're the visionaries. We're the miracle performers. We're the magic makers. We'll see it. And everyone else can be like, I don't see it. I don't get it. It's going to act like one of those puzzles. I don't know if they even have a name. Back when we were kids in the 80s and 90s, there were books and you stared at the picture and it looked like pixels and nothing until suddenly it popped. That's our superpower, Pisces. Helping other people visualize that, no, we actually are in a new world. Can't you see it? It's one of our biggest things ahead with people. The Hierophant, yeah. It's a vibration. Okay, so if you are feeling down in the dumps, I'm feeling worn out. I'm feeling done. I'm feeling like I have no more juice. I've got no more fuel in the tank. Frequency and music is going to get us through this very difficult transitional period. Sorry, honey. I think she hit her. I didn't mean to thump you. She's overly aggressive. I was trying to aim you down. Lay down. Lay down. Come sit with mama. Come sit here. Anyway. Yeah, that's the key. She's got a set of keys around her neck. Oh, boom. Boom shakalaka. She is the key holder. She's saying that all you have to do is tap into your heart. The keys are in your heart, and she's the start. And she's going to start this new wave, this new vibration. She's going to help everyone see it by beating it, by being in the vibration of it. Okay, let's put you down gently this time. There you go. So relating with yourself, you have to be high vibe. You have to amplify the juice. You have to put on the good music. You have to change your mood. You have to move. I'm super stagnant right now. I have no energy in me, but I know that that's not going to help me any way to just be sedentary. and to keep giving in to the sloth. She's got her 80s aerobic uniform on. So there's definitely a need for you to move your body and get active and exercise more. We don't need to exorcise any longer. The work is now physicality. I'm hearing CNC Music Factory. Gonna make you sweat. Sweating is gonna be really good for your body. Sorry, the camera's not going. There it goes. Getting involved in a sport eventually would be good. Team sports, dance. I personally know I'm going to move into dance as my body allows for it. These are going to be social activities for you to exercise and to get outside and to, what does she have in her hand? It looks like an onion. What is that? Is that an onion? I don't know. It looks like a green onion. Maybe she's been out working in the garden. That's one of the things. I keep being told that my new exercise, I was like, I'm not going to make this personal. My new exercise form is to garden and dance and have sex. Like, I don't need to hit the gym. I don't need to do push-ups. I don't need to do this. Garden, dance, sex. It sounds like the perfect, brilliant exercise routine for evermore. I'm going to pull out the actual guidebook here and see what the Hierophant in this deck has to say. I'm getting here that you don't need to be a priest anymore. You don't need to be the karmic teacher. You don't need to, the karmic aerobic teacher. You don't need to be that role anymore. You need to, I get a very Aries vibe of just worrying about your own body and your physicality more than everybody else's karma and the lessons and the stories. And I'm the preacher and I'm the guru and I'm the new age follow me type of thing. It's like, worry about you, do you, have fun, dance, vibe higher. The card is a spiritual leader. Not being a spiritual leader. Expansion and awakening, religious or spiritual structures, finding the guru within. Llamas don't do dogma. That's the only line I'm going to grab from here because it's so being the guru in the words. I like that it says llamas don't do dogma. We're going to teach humanity to let the dogmas go, the dogmatic thing, the dogmatic ways. We began as dogmatic, obedient little rule followers, and then we became rebels. We get to be the rebels, vibing the beat of the new era. And then on the flip side, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is the archetype of Aries. It's ruled by Aries, the Emperor is. Okay, Walrus, I hear you. He's like, quit blubbering, quit blubbering, you're blubbering. Get to the point, Pisces, get to the point. Condense yourself. Sometimes you're a little too much, a little too magical, a little too superfluous with the stories and have you ever seen the diagrams of how a Pisces tells a story? It's like the football diagrams, except it's all convoluted and tangled. And it's like, actually, Pisces, the story just goes from A to B. A to B, A to B. Oh, another card fell out. The devil. The cages are open and they can leave now. You can leave prison, Pisces. You can get out there and play and be devilish. I get this devilish card where it's your your evil era or your bad guy era, where you can mischievously be a little bit naughty and you don't have to be all pious and perfect and follow the rules. So that's fun. I like that. The devil's advocate. I've been there. I've done that. I survived it. You will too. You too will release yourself from your karma and your own self-imprisonment. And we do that by leading, we show others that that's possible because we lead by example. Why is the devil here? I feel like these two go hand in hand for some reason. Well, don't they? Old Boys Network. I feel like she actually wants to be inserted right between these two. It's almost like these two are in bed together, government and religion, and she's coming in here as the actual guru and authority and being like, no, we're going to jazzercise. We're going to do aerobics today. We're going to do something different. We're going to jam. She's breaking something up. We're breaking something very old and imprisoning and stuck up for humanity. Let's get another card. Pisces is always so, shut up. Shut up. Get to the point. Get to the point. If we can get to the point, actually, humanity's going to get to the point faster. You know, they're going to get where we've been trying to lead them this whole time, but we've just not been very direct about it. It's like, you are here. We need to get here. This is how you get there. These are the steps. Because I've been there, done that. You know, it's like the Pisces are going to be able to relate how do I want to say this? They can describe the journey because they've been there already. They've done it first. They can reverse engineer it for others. We're the reverse engineers. Okay, I'm going to get a card for something a little bit more localized with relating to your world in general. This card too, I just keep getting these redundant cards. 5 of Swords. What needs to be swept out and escorted out of your life? Look around. You've probably pared things down really, really well, but there's still certain things that need to be ushered out. Maybe not even nicely. I'm seeing her just like whack that rat out like a hockey puck and not feel bad about it either. And then I'm also getting this as just poking at yourself, saying things that aren't helpful or supportive. That's a relationship with your own self. All right, I'm going to go for love for Pisces, and then we're going to call it good. Every sign's been very interesting. 8 of Pentacles. Oh, it's your otter half. They're worth it. They're worth the wait. They're doing the work. They're doing the work. Even if it doesn't look like it, even if it feels like you can't wait, if you feel impatient, if you feel lonely, if you feel like it's never going to happen, it's happening. They're doing the work. And they're worth waiting for. So that applies to somebody who's single or in separation. And also if you're in a relationship, it has this suggestion of putting in the effort, putting in the work, tailoring things, mending things, fixing things, stitching things that need to be repaired. I'm hearing it's a custom fit. You're a match made in heaven. Oh, they're tailored just for you. There's only one, and only that one fits you like a glove, and they're worth waiting for. Let them do their work. Let them do their work. You can't do it for them. They'll figure it out. They'll get this energy out of them. They'll get this vermin out. They will do the exercise, but they have to do the exercise, the exorcise themselves. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Pisces. Good luck over the next little while here as everything plummets into Aries and Pisces and goes retrograde and direct and all kinds of mumbo jumbos and the arrows and the dots and the whatever. So it's going to get straightened out, and then we'll be able to do this. Once we nail this, we're going to be more magical than ever. Okay, guys, bye.